How do you tell people that returning to your normal life has felt ambivalent and that all of the days post the big perfect day have been exactly that, normal? I mean, what would people think if we admitted that? What would our spouse think if we admitted that? That some of the feelings that we feel are noticeably more bitter than sweet.
Which brings us to our first point in dealing with the post-wedding blues, which is recognizing that how you feel post-wedding does not have to be related at all to how you feel about your spouse or your new marriage. I know for me, although it was sad to miss our wedding, the life that we dreamed of and that we pined for years helped me get over that initial sadness of it all being over.
Me, on the other hand, felt a little less sadness that the day was actually over and felt more of a grieving process, leaving my family home, grieving the relationships that didn't exist in the capacity that I wanted them to, and adjusting to this new home that was my home, but didn't quite feel like home yet. It was all a lot.
And I had to recognize that it wasn't that Shannon hated our new life or that I was overly hung up about our wedding day. Instead of internalizing it and taking it personally, it's much more helpful to allow your spouse to feel what they feel and allow yourself to do the same.
The second tip to handling the post-wedding blues is taking a social media break. This allows you the opportunity to soak in this new commitment, foster the relationship without the outside comparison and the external noise. Instead, take time to watch your wedding videos and look at all of your beautiful pictures collected from your special day. Invite a few loved ones over and make a day out of it. Relive your special memories on your own terms first.
Instead of being on social media, it's more helpful if you pour into new experiences, carve out intentional time, and try new things. So that might look like DIYing renos in your house, looking for new furniture, or trying that new restaurant that you guys wanted to try in your new area. Pro tip, take your wife to HomeSense because it's a free date, but it also helps your wife with her mental health.
It's true. Point number 3. It probably goes without saying, but chasing that next high dopamine hit or milestone in order to fill that void isn't actually helpful. As a woman, I can admit that post-wedding, I've been hit with baby fever or wanting to spontaneously buy a dog. And while those things in and of themselves aren't inherently bad, pursuing those things outside of their time can foster feelings of resentment. Allowing these really great things to occur naturally ensures that you're doing them for the right reasons, not simply to medicate for the feelings that you're trying to fix.
Lastly, and probably the most important point, is to just talk about it. It's crucial that you be transparent with your spouse and those closest to you, and perhaps seek the wise counsel of couples who have just recently been married or have been married for years to help you get over the hump of that season.
Talking about it may actually mean seeking professional help. If you're scared to start therapy, take it from 2 people who've done it and are still doing it. It is super helpful. Life doesn't get easier, but having the tools in your arsenal to help you deal with the unexpected and the forks in the road can really save you a lot of trouble down the line. No one is immediately a master at marriage. It takes intentional reflection and preparation to be able to step into this new season.
Now, if you're still in your wedding planning season, as a couple who's been through exactly what we're talking about today, these next points are for you. Number 1, and most importantly, don't just plan for a wedding, plan for your marriage.
We can admit that we got so deeply enthralled in wedding planning that sometimes it was hard to intentionally tend to our relationship. Perhaps read your word more, go out on dates, take weekends off from wedding planning.
Side note, we dealt with a lot of chaotic and challenging days that stretched us, like experiencing family breakdown. So we did the best that we could, but that's a story for another day. But what we're trying to get at is that this season of your engagement will never come again. So a lot of people wait till they say I do to prepare to be husband and wife. But there's so many things that you can actually be doing in this season to prepare for that.
This next point has a little more to do with actual wedding planning, and that would be investing in your media teams on the day of your wedding. There are a lot of details that won't matter to you 20, 30, 40 years from now, but having your memories to look back on and relive whenever you feel the desire to is priceless. Not only did we hire photo and video, but we also got a content creator that provided us with raw footage from our wedding 24 hours after the actual event. And it was wonderful to sit there and go through all of the footage that she had captured.
And lastly, it's so important that you actually plan for coming down days so that you can decompress and take your time, and perhaps consider delaying your honeymoon so it only extends this newlywed bliss that all seems to culminate in like a week's time and then it's over.
Perhaps an alternative to a honeymoon is a mini moon, something that requires much less planning, but still gives you that much needed reprieve and break from all of the stress. And with that, we hope you found some helpful tips for navigating the post-wedding blues. We just want to encourage you that it's totally okay to not be okay, and that this season is normal. Your wedding day is the starting line of a lifelong journey, not the finish line.
In everything we discussed today, it's crucial that you understand that processing takes time, that it's not an overnight fix, and it's really important that you filter who and what you're interacting with just after your wedding. If you liked today's video, then check out this video here where we keep the conversation going. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see more videos to come.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.